castle is the greatest operator of all time, and this is purely down to the sheer level of skill of which you require to play him. The castle main may not be the best with the gun, but they are the best with the brain. Some strats you may find with castle include barricading everyone in freezer, barricading everyone inside of the objective, and barricading every window in existence. However, to be more serious, I will be showing you how to actually use castle in Rainbow Six Siege. To understand how to effectively use castle barricades, we must first outline a set of criteria for what makes a certain castle barricade effective. This is destructibility and safety. These are the most simple criteria for the effectiveness of a castle barricade. First, let's discuss destructibility. This refers to how easy it is for the attackers to destroy the barricade and whether they have to expend utility in order to do so. An effective and less destructible castle barricade might look like this on the top floor bomb site of Oregon. When combined with a trophy extension, this barricade is indestructible unless the attackers use utility in order to destroy it. Castle barricades are weak if they can be punched down. This one, however, cannot be punched unless the attackers waste time clearing our extension. If they do not, it's physically impossible for them to punch this barricade without getting killed by our trophy player. Thus, the barricade is indestructible and effective as it forces the attackers to use utility to destroy a simple barricade. Obviously, this is just one example, but this application of castle is present in many bomb sites in Siege. Additionally, I want to state how forcing out projectile utility is exactly what we want as castle. If attackers waste a Zephyr impact or an Ash charge on a castle barricade, they can't use it either for soft destruction or in key utility on the bomb site itself. We could go all in on the intricacies of a bedroom hold on top floor Oregon, but that's for another time. But to sum up destructibility, if a castle barricade forces projectile utility, cannot be punched down, and either inconveniences or blocks the attackers, it is effective. Next, let's discuss safety. Another reason for why a castle barricade is good is that it protects the position of a defender. Either it completely blocks off an angle for the attackers on a defender's position, protects the defender's flank, makes the position overall more secure, or any bunch of reasons for a castle barricade's existence. If you watch Pro League, you might have seen some out-of-place castle barricades, but they all have reasons to exist. One example of this is Cocktail Bar in a reading defence. Yes, I will talk about this exactly at the end of the video with an example situation of a rule breaking. I've shown a couple of examples of some barricades that outline these points, but a proper in-depth example I will include is defending admin in a CO defence on Consulate. Some example barricades include the printer and break door, the desk door, coupled with some reinforcements and some rotates, and additionally a typical barricade which you see in these defences placed on the top of spiral stairs. Each of these barricades perform a safety purpose in this defence, and some also fulfil the criteria for destructibility. Firstly, we will get the spiral door one out of the way. Its safety purpose is to secure flanks and stop any cut-off angles and rotating defenders. Next is the break door barricade, which cuts off a repelling attacker's line of sight into break itself, where we have a player defending the admin push. This barricade is also indestructible as it forces projectile utility in order to be cleared, as a player in long desk is able to peek the repelling player or anyone inside of printer itself. The final barricade provides the purpose of guarding defender rotates back towards the bomb site from the angles of repelling attackers in admin itself. Also, due to our player in break, it's indestructible as well due to attackers not being able to get close to it without being peeked. To sum up safety, if a barricade serves any purpose you can link to safety, reference my examples with this, and it is justified, then the barricade is effective in safety. It's also important to note that reasons can be argued for castle barricades to be effective and only fill out one of the outlined criteria. I will leave this up to anyone's judgment regarding any castle barricades in their own strats, but keep the criteria in mind for justifying any worth of castle barricades.
Why am I so much better than you? God damn! Using a dump and you little still get hang! I'm holding shit with the worst gun in the game! You're playing Twitch, Gio! You're playing Twitch!
The UMP is a gun that was handed down to humanity by God himself. It encapsulates perfection as the reason that I play Siege. To be entirely honest though, it is awful due to a slow fire rate and lack of damage. Castle's loadout features the ump, a trash shotgun, a useful shotgun, and a pistol. He also brings proximity mines and a bulletproof camera, which adds to his utility. The situations you want to be putting yourself in with the ump is medium-range gunfights where you are less likely to be punished for your slow fire rate. You want to be linking up with your teammates that have stronger guns and forming crossfires to give yourself as much of an advantage as possible. If you are anchoring instead, which is possible as Castle is a versatile operator, just try and stick to the very limited strength of your weapon. The secondary shotgun Castle possesses is very useful for setups and allows for even greater versatility with him in terms of creating more expansive setups with the soft destruction available. The Rulebreaker situation I will cover is the one I referenced earlier in the video regarding the cocktail bar and a reading defence. Often seen in reading defences, a castle is brought to supplement the cocktail hold by barricading all of the windows. This goes completely against my opening statement and is often what you see from casual demons. However, these barricades actually serve a purpose. A. They force breaching charges / a loss of time from punching. B. Allows for a small window of time for the defender to vacate the area. And C. It provides the psychological feeling of being more secure in the area. These barricades are easy to break and provide little overall safety, as if anyone actually wants to play on those windows, they easily can by bringing breaching charges, which are commonplace on a reading attack. These window barricades are, however, overall effective and serve a purpose for the above hold and are thus a rule breaker. There may be other rule breakers, but these are vastly uncommon. To sum up the video, Castle is a fantastic operator, but to make full use of him you have to think about the criteria of destructibility and safety, along with his guns and utility. Think about the best uses of Castle in your strats, and I will see everyone in the next video. Also, just to mention, content on this channel will vary, so subscribe and a Rooney fist the like button. Big thanks to my friend Ruben for inspiring me as well. He will be linked in the description.